Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in to Anfield Road TV. Yet again, it's another Champions League watch along. Obviously, we did cover Chelsea's big win, obviously, in the second leg as they progressed into the next stages of the European competition. And chat, if you are new around here, want to keep up to date on things. I know we're a Liverpool channel, but on all things European football in general anyway, we've got a lot of shows planned in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months as well. And so stay tuned on the channel. And yeah, hope you had a good day, everyone. As I said, make sure you do get your comments in throughout the show, your thoughts on the game. I've gone with a score prediction of 1-1. It's going to be interesting. We know, obviously, Bayern Munich from the first leg, obviously, come in with a very strong performance in the Parc des Princes anyway. But obviously, Bayern Munich's record in European competition at home is usually quite sound. Obviously, Liverpool, as we know, when we went the Allianz a couple of years ago, the famous night, the famous back heel from Sadio Mane, and obviously seeing Liverpool progress. But you've got a task on your hands, of course. Obviously, we'll go through the starting 11s in a little second. But obviously, if you're not aware, we spoke about that last night. Neymar, going to be a massive miss. Been in quite inspired form for the French side anyway. Him, Messi, and obviously Mbappe have been in very much inspired form. Probably one of the best seasons those three, the trio have had in a very long time. But big up there, chat. Obviously, big up Henry. Hi, Jack. Hope you're well. I'm watching the ladies play Arsenal in the WSL. Henry, keep us updated on that as well. Arsenal have just scored one after half an hour. Big up there. Big up there, George. Hope you're well, mate. Obviously, a big win. As we were speaking to you last night, mate, weren't we, in terms of getting a result over the line? And George, yeah. George, or any Chelsea fans off the back of last night's performance, who would you like to see, or who would you like to draw in the next stages of the Champions League? But Doug's gone with Bayern to win 3-0. I'll tell you what, that'll be a massive win for the Germans, but I wouldn't put it past them, as we'll speak about obviously the start 11s in a little second. PSG have a midfielder at centre back as well. Yeah, we'll dive into that, George. Appreciate it, mate. Obviously, get your score predictions in as well, everyone. Obviously, I've gone with a 1-1 in the second leg, but tell you what, we're just open really in terms of a neutral. Really, that we do get a lot of goals. That's the main thing, in all honesty. And obviously, big up there, chat as well. If you are new around here, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. And as I said, absolute legends. But as George said, so from a Chelsea point of view, he would like to get Benfica as well, and rightly so anyway. At half time, we'll speak a bit about obviously the news that very much did come out over the last 24 hours, in all honesty. Obviously, the rumours that were circulating today as well in relation to Lincoln Jota away. Obviously, for me, I think the massively inflated, and I don't anticipate Jota to move away from Liverpool Football Club. Obviously, for another man of that matter, though, as we know, in terms of, if my computer actually wants to wake up, there we go, Kelleher. Very well documented over the last, especially the last 12 months. I don't think any Liverpool fans under the illusion in reality to try and keep hold of a goalkeeper of Kelleher's magnitude and quality first and foremost. I think come what the end of this year, he'll be wanting to secure first team regular football. He's good enough. For me, I think he's good enough to do a job for any club outside the top six. It's going to be interesting who Tottenham do get in terms of replacing their goalkeeping spot. Obviously, Hugo Lloris's contract is ending come what the end of this season. Highly doubt they'll renew his contract, because I fully anticipate Hugo Lloris's... I'm not the biggest fan of Hugo Lloris. I think his form in terms of the next couple of years will very much deteriorate, in all honesty, as well. So we'll talk about that at half time anyway. Obviously, we'll go through the starting 11s for both teams. We'll start with the away team for PSG. Obviously, you got Donnarumma, Pereira, Ramos, Marquinhos, Verratti, Vitinha, Hakimi, Ruiz, obviously the ex-Napoli midfielder as well. Obviously, Mendes, the fullback, only just come back from injury this season. The Portuguese fullback, he's one of them he's one of those players in the whole of Europe that he's been massively impacted. He's a big talent, as we know, playing for Portugal in the World Cup as well. And I think that was the tournament he got injured. And then up front, Messi and Mbappe. So, chat, if that formation does change, which I think it will, I will amend that before we do get into the starting 11. Well, before we do kick off anyway. But yeah, big up there, George. George has gone with a 2-0 to Bayern. Big up there, Tom. Absolute legend, mate. And Tom, get your score predictions in, mate. Big up there, Scouse. Big up to 7-0. Up to 7-0, boys and girls. Henry 2-0 to the Arsenal ladies. Not too bad. Tom, how are we, mate? Tom, get your score predictions in the comment section below as well, everyone. But yeah, we'll start with the home team in terms of the starting 11. Obviously, Jan Sommer back in between the sticks. Obviously, if you're not aware, you haven't watched a lot of Bayern Munich this season. Obviously, the German number one, as we know, Manuel Neuer went on holiday, and I think he broke his leg, or he done something to his leg anyway, in a skiing accident, which, as a professional footballer, you've probably, the club has insured you. It's madness. And he went and he more or less defied the club and didn't went behind the club's back as well, which is a bit mad considering he's Bayern Munich's captain. But there was a lot of disgruntled people in the hierarchy of Bayern, as we know. But big up there, Eamon. So obviously Jan Sommer's in, obviously coming from Werder Bremen. And then you got Stasic, Upamecano, Dillit, Alphonso Davies, Goretzka, Kimmich in the 2-6. Obviously predominantly play a 4-2-3-1 system, as we know. And obviously Kingsley Coman, Thomas Muller, Musiala and Choupo-Moting. Who, I'll tell you what, chat, if we ever need an agent, we need to get Choupo-Moting's agent. Because when you look at his trajectory in terms of how his careers went, you look at Stoke, and then he went to obviously Paris Saint-Germain, then he went to Bayern Munich. Bit of a mad one, in all honesty, chat. But each to their own. It's absolutely superb. But big up there, Scouse. Scouse has gone with a 2-2. It should be a good game, chat, tonight. I'll tell you what, I'll be very disappointed if we don't get it. In the other game as well, in terms of Tottenham this evening, chat, we're anticipating Spursy to Spursy. It's in their DNA. It is their football heritage, to say the least, to very much get upset on the biggest stage in European competition and the Premier League as well. The classic season where they would finish third in a 2-horse race. Only thing Tottenham can do. Have you got snow, Jack? Yeah, Henry, we had snow today in Liverpool, but as it usually is the case down Liverpool, it was snowing, but it wasn't sticking, in all honesty. It was quite wet. So yeah, it was chat, I was going to say, hope you kept warm and everything, but is it been snowing where you are, Henry? And chat, obviously, it's mad. Like, I think a couple of months ago when it was quite bad, the rest of England was more or less filled with snow, but not Liverpool, obviously due to Liverpool being by the sea and all that technical terms and geography and all that malarkey. Chelsea losing to Hearts. Hardy Henry. Oh, typical. That'd be a big result for very much Rangers, in all honesty. Obviously, they just kicked off as well. Eamon's gone 2-0 to Spurs. Obviously, Milan are currently winning 1-0, as we know, similar with Bayern Munich coming into this game. So, and when we watched Dortmund, didn't we, last night, chat, and we were all very much disappointed, in all honesty, by their account. I expected better, and they really very much disappointed. But Eamon's gone with 3-1 win to Bayern in this game. As we know, I'd like to see Bayern progress anyway. It's a bit mad, but anything's possible. Kylian Mbappe, when we were doing the watchalongs in the World Cup final, I think he only this weekend he became Paris Saint-Germain's all-time top goal scorer for the football club, and that just goes to show at the age of 23, 24, that the lad is absolutely phenomenal. He's alien. He's out of this world anyway. But that's Kylian Mbappe. It's France weren't in that final until Kylian switched on the gear up, turned up a couple of the gears and very much flipped the game on its head. Yeah, and obviously he scored a load of penalties, as we remembered a couple of weeks ago, chat, when we were doing the World Cup watchalongs, and he's the magician, the French magician, and it wouldn't surprise me if Kylian Mbappe did turn up tonight and very much helped his PSG side progress. So our house was 17 Celsius today, and it felt really hard. Yeah, global warming, kids, as they say. Anyone remember the Bristol City? For Anthony goes on Dan's channel to have more. Oh no, that's sad news. That Henry. I didn't know that. So thoughts and prayers go out to obviously for to Anthony and obviously his family and everything. But really sad news that Henry. I wasn't aware. So obviously thoughts and prayers from everyone on our channel. So gutted. But yeah, really sad. As Eamon's gone with 2-0 as well. Obviously the players just in the tunnel at this moment in time. But yeah, it's gonna be a big game. Alphonso Davies as well, playing left back, and Sadio Mane, chat, is on the substitutes bench. I'll quickly rattle through obviously both team benches. Obviously, if you're wanting to watch the Tottenham AC Milan game and you're wondering why it hasn't started in the next 4 minutes, that game has very much been delayed, similar to what happened last night as well in terms of the Chelsea game. Whether it's a bit of mind games, probably is from the football club. But in terms of substitutions, bench for Bayern Munich, we'll start with the home team. We've got Daley Blind, João Cancelo, Gnabry, Gravenberch, Ibrahimovic, Mane, Mazwari, Leroy Sané, Tell, and obviously the youngster Tell. If you're not aware of him, he's probably one of the big kids on Football Manager. He's got a very big future ahead of him. Ulreich and Werner. Obviously, Lucas Hernandez, Manuel Neuer, and Pavard are all out. Obviously, Pavard did pick up that red card, as we know, in the Champions League group stages. And for Paris Saint-Germain, Benyat, the left back, and Ndika, Mukalele, Renato Sanchez, Soler, and Emre as well. Kimpembe is out due to an Achilles tendon injury, which is a bit mad that in the chat. Obviously, Neymar, ankle injury as well. Hopefully, Kimpembe does get back to full fitness. As we know, got a lot of qualities. The young French centre-half, anyway, I think he's about 25, 26 now, but still got a bright future ahead of him. Yeah, players just going under the accustomed handshakes, but just listen to the atmosphere. The Bayern Stadium is absolutely bouncing. Kimmich is one booking away from getting suspended in the first knockout game anyway, so Kimmich is one yellow card away. But yeah, big up Gary, how are we, mate? Big up Jay, how are we, matey? Hope you had a good day, chat, as well. But yeah, come on Bayern, come on Gary. How's your day being, chat? Get your score predictions in before we do get underway here, chat. As you can see, obviously Bayern, as we know, winning 1-0 already in the first leg. So Stanislas, obviously playing fullback for Bayern tonight. Henry's gone with a 2-1. I've gone 2-1 for both games tonight. Henry anticipating the Germans to win. But as I said before, a couple of minutes ago, wouldn't surprise me if Mbappe just turns up tonight and very much bosses it. Yeah, it's saying that formation's supposedly right, chat. But we know how adaptable the modern day managers are and modern day players anyway. But yeah, it looks like Bayern are playing a free back anyway. That's right. That chat. Pereira playing the right of the centre halves, obviously the three centre halves anyway. I've had 7, Gary. 7 of them, lad. Oh, good. Hibs 1-0 against Rangers as well. Oh, my lord. And we are underway here, chat, in the second leg. Come on, Bayern. Not really up for these games. No, we're out already. Yeah. Support anyone that's playing against Manchester City, aiming, don't we? So it'll be interesting to see how obviously PSG's midfield very much does cope with the German side, because that's one thing that a lot of people questioned in terms of Paris Saint-Germain. For all their attacking exploits and obviously qualities that they do have, that's one thing that has massively let them down over the last couple of seasons. Yeah, Livingston and winning 1-0, well, looks like. Yeah, Sergio Ramos, very experienced, as we know, serial Champions League winner. Gary's gone 9-0 to Bayern. Yeah, he is on the bench chat, which is a good positive. Our little mate, Sadio Mane, scores obviously was out over the last couple of weeks due to a very severe injury. I'm not too sure what it was, chat. What was Mane's injury? Do we know? Oh, it was a good flick on by Kylian Mbappe. There's a 3-on-3 opportunity here. Kylian Mbappe needs to get his head up here. Oh, needs to be getting that ball in. But it's the first real opportunity for Bayern Munich to get tested there. Kylian Mbappe, as we know, it's so difficult to keep tabs on him, but Pereira intercepted that ball, but taking us back to that opportunity down that left-hand flank there, chat. It was a lovely build-up play between Mendes and obviously Kylian Mbappe down that left flank. Stanisic has really got to be on his game tonight. Yeah, fingers crossed, Raymond. That'd be lovely, jubbly. Tell you what, I wouldn't write off Napoli or Benfica. It's mad the way Benfica are playing. Alphonso Davies, early ball into the penalty area. It's just fell to Leon Goretzka. He's got his head up. Kingsley Coman. Ball to the back stick. He's found Davies. Musiala needs to really... He's so good in this area, chat. Musiala, the young lad. And that's the first real opportunity for Bayern Munich. Need to continue getting that ball to Musiala. Thrives with the ball at his feet. We've seen in the World Cup chat, didn't we, with Germany? Probably one of their only standout players in that tournament. One of the leading lights for the next generation of footballers. Great world-class players. Yeah, Tavernier scored. Big up there, Henry. So, obviously, big goal for Rangers anyway. But Scouse has gone 2-0 to... It's going to be a really interesting game, that chat. But Scouse, yeah, I'd like to see Milan progress, but surely you'd think Tottenham being at home. Good tackle there by Mendes. Is that a foul? Yeah, referees give a foul for Mendes. Very unfairly punished there. Yeah, saying that, he did kind of go over the ball. Right call by the official. Yeah, nice one there, Henry. Scouse, do you believe we've been to 3 of these finals so recently? Yeah, it's amazing, Scouse, isn't it? In relation, like, certain clubs in world football have never actually ever been to a Champions League final, and it's, of course you want to win them, but at the end of the day, we've been beaten by the kings of Europe twice, in all honesty. If there's a team that you wouldn't mind getting beat by, it's Real Madrid, because they are, as we know, It's their competition. As much as we go on about our European heritage, it's very much Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain pushing quite high up the pitch down this left-hand side. It's quite very Bayern need to be a lot more aware here, because Paris Saint-Germain have done really well, but it's about whether if Bayern can play out from this press, beat the line, first and second line with transition, then there's going to be a lot more space in the wide areas, in all honesty, for the Germans. Hakimi now stepping in. Yeah, big up there, Bird. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Hope you had a good day. And everyone, how's everyone's day been, chat? Bird, get your score prediction in, mate. Big up Jay, big up Eamon, big up Gary, big up Emily. Absolute legends. Spurs game delayed by 10. Yeah, it was, Eamon, yeah. Has it been delayed again, Eamon? Oh, dear. It's mind games, that, isn't it? Mind games. I watched AC Milan this weekend as well, chat. And they got beat 1-0. I think it was by Fiorentina as well. They weren't. Oh, no, it was 2-1. Yeah, it was 2-1. It wasn't the biggest convincing win. Well, for Fiorentina against Milan. Really poor, but as we've seen in the past, certain teams just do really well in the Champions League. Compared to, you look at us in 2005 with Liverpool. We had such a shocking campaign in the Premier League, and obviously winning a Champions League got us into the European competition the year after as well. But yeah, big up there, Bird. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below as well, everyone. Ball in to find Kylian Mbappe. It's an appeal for a foul by Upamecano. Obviously, both French teammates. Just one player on this pitch that knows how to combat against Kylian Mbappe's strengths. It's that man, Upamecano. Obviously, Upamecano is not a slow centre half by any stretch. It's a massive asset of his game, the Frenchman. Goretzka needs to get his foot on the ball. He's done really well there. He's used his upper body strength. Musiala needs to get his head up. It's a poor option. The ball was a bit further wide, right? So could we potentially lose Jota and Firmino in the summer, Jack? As I said, top of the show, Henry, I know everyone's consumed the media today, and there's been links with Jota moving, but I think it's just very much a lot of paper talk, in all honesty, Henry. Unless a club come in for like 70, 80 odd million, I don't think Liverpool would sell Jota, but I'll tell you what, if a club coming with that sort of money, it would very much turn the head of Liverpool, in all honesty. Considering the injuries in which Jota has picked up in the last couple of months. It's not ideal. And I don't want to go, chat. I think having a fit Jota, and we know his qualities, we know how important he is to Liverpool. I don't personally want him to see him go, but money talks in football, as we know. Yeah, big up, Panov. How you doing, mate? Hope you had a good day, la. And as I said, chat, we were speaking at the top of the show. What your score predictions on this? Good defending there by Thomas Muller. Tracking all the way back there to intercept Leo Messi. He's been very quiet this evening, chat. I know we're only not approaching a 10-minute mark here, but that's Leo Messi at his finest, innit? He just drifts. He scans the pitch every last second. before he's about to receive it. He's 20 steps ahead of the opposition. But you can very much isolate Messi if you can stop his supply line. What we done in the second leg against Barcelona all those years ago. You've got to be on your ball, in all honesty. Yeah, I knew Henry, 100%. Knew that a while ago, yeah. Onto Kylian Mbappe. Good touch there by Kylian. He's found Messi. Ball up wide to Kikimi. Good ball into the penalty area. Just hit a bit too much power on that. Just averted all the PSG attackers in the penalty area. But it's the right idea by the Moroccan. Tell you what, if that was on target by Hakimi, I don't think... Yeah, Sommer didn't even have a bloody clue where that was going. But yeah, big up Panov. Big up Bird as well. Yeah, no foul there. Oh, sloppy ball. Wasn't the best of touches by Kingsley Coman, playing against his former side. Fabian now. Good ball retention. Paris Saint-Germain have got a throw in down this left-hand side on the halfway line. Ball down the left now. Choupo-Moting cutting in on that right-hand side. Good interception there by Verratti. He's tried to play Kylian Mbappe there. Yeah, Mbappe's just signals. Just try and get it a bit more ahead of him. Give him an opportunity to run onto that. He's the most dangerous player in the whole of Europe, chat. When he gets going. Musiala done really well to get out of that position. Poor touch. Big up, Mark. Yeah, cagey match. Very technical, mate. Hope you had a good day, matey. And Jazz, everyone tuning in. Ball over the top there. I tell you what, Jan Sommer. Mbappe's put it in the back of the net. It was a foul on the goalkeeper. Well, yeah. Just popped in to say hello, Jack. Not staying long. Got some things to do. Well, I hope you can get them sorted, mate, anyway. I appreciate it as always, matey. Absolute legends. As long as I know you've had a good day, la. All these. It's good, mate. Obviously, they're just going back to the opportunity. A ball over the top. That was real first, real opportunity for Kylian Mbappe to drive at that Bayern backline. Yeah, 100% there, Raymond. I think he will, as we know, as we were saying at the top of the show, with Manuel Neuer kicking off with all like the Bayern Munich hierarchy. I'm not so sure if his captaincy's been stripped yet, chat. Wouldn't surprise me because I think Neuer's contract's running down as well, so it's one to keep an eye on. Yeah, big up there, chat. Yeah, Alphonso Davies now going forward. Good switch there down the right. Very much a baptism of fire for Stanisic. Alphonso Davies going down this left-hand side. It's going to be some battle, that. Alphonso Davies versus Hakimi. Two of the best young fullbacks in European football. Yeah, I was going to say, get up. Yeah, went down there himself, didn't even get touched. Bayern Munich Recycle possession. Tell you what, PSG bench should be very unhappy, but it was the right decision by the referee. Joshua Kimmich. But yeah, Pereira went down of his own accord. In all honesty, there, the Portuguese midfielder, well, he is a midfielder, but he's playing centre half tonight. If you're Bayern, that's an opportunity, really, that position where Sadio Mane very much thrives on. Getting in those tight pockets of space in and around the penalty area. Musiala, ball to find Kimmich down this right. Goretzka! I tell you what, straight down the throat of Donnarumma. It was an excellent strike by Goretzka, 25 yards out. Straight at him, but it was one of them bouncing balls, bouncing shots anyway. Especially with this greasy surface this evening. That could literally drop anywhere in the penalty area. Kimmich. Tell you what, Vitinha's done really well there. Such a good build-up play originally by Paris Saint-Germain. It's missing that quality with the final ball. So far, I think PSG will get the win today, Jay. It's going to be interesting, chat, and obviously if you appreciate you all tuning in tonight, but tactically, and chat, if you can keep on updating the chat, well, I keep on checking the scores in the other game anyway, but for both teams, like even us against Real Madrid, I know we spoke about it last night, but as I said, I'm not ruling out anything, but two very different philosophies in terms of Paris Saint-Germain, in terms of Bayern. I know both of them are quite attacking-minded, but Hakimi's going down his right-hand side. I think with Bayern, they've got a lot more defensive structure to the game compared to, obviously, like Paris Saint-Germain. And we spoke about it last night in the chat in terms of the competitive nature of Lyon. So when you're transitioning from Ligue 1 football to Paris Saint-Germain, there's such a massive gulf in class in terms of quality. Bayern now defending a corner. Messi to whip this ball in. Comfortable for Sommer. They're going to try and hit a counter-attack here from Sommer. Loves us quite early. Yeah, it was too much depth on that cross from Leo. You expect better from him. Oh yeah, all of us can't, Henry. Yeah, Scouse said there. Not a fan of lunchtime either. Just because it messes up my Saturday mornings. Yeah, and especially if Liverpool don't get a win, chat as well. Alphonso Davies has been dispossessed here by Vitinha. Oh, Messi's done really well to glide past Goretzka. There's a 3-on-3 opportunity here. Mbappe! Side netting. It was the wrong pass selection from Messi. Unlike Leo. Yes, and Kylian got in such a good opportunity, but needed to switch that to the left-hand side, the penalty area. So approach the 20-minute mark here, chat. Let us know your thoughts on this game so far. What are you waiting for here? Oh, I think they're waiting for the official to... Has he broke his flag? Oh, it's fixed. Sloppy by Bayern there. Vitinha. It's really good with the ball at his feet, chat. Very technical midfielder. Yeah, Marquinhos pushed on quite high here, chat. It's about just creating those extra diamonds, really getting. But it's all about those transitions for Bayern. Also, in terms of analysing their game, seeing how far Marquinhos is up the pitch and just exploiting that space that potentially will be vacated. As we say about here, Thomas Muller. And that's exactly what they've done. Such a shocking ball. Well, it was a good ball originally, but a shocking touch by Choupo-Moting. You get Sadio Mane on. Big up beard. That's one way of stopping Messi there by Kimmich. Just chop him down on the halfway line. Ratinha now drifting off that right flank. Messi trying to lift that ball over there. Matthias de Ligt collected that really well with that second drop down. As Muller's pressed Ramos quite high up the pitch. Marquinhos come a bit more deeper now. This game will be won in the wide areas, chat, as we know. Well and truly. The fullbacks, as we know for both teams, have such... They dictate quite a lot of the tempo, in all honesty, in terms of the attacking third. And that's one, as I said, interesting strategy to say the least. It's Goretzka. You don't want to be messing with Goretzka. Also, the PSG players very unhappy with the challenge, but from Goretzka, but it's not like he could have done that. And it was a very clever touch by Messi. Can't really get out the way. Don't know what the PSG players were complaining about. But yeah, big up there, Lalu. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you had a good day, fella. Imagine... yeah, we would, Scouts. We would probably delete all of our socials. Yeah, Bayern fans in the Allianz very unhappy. Referee's got both decisions quite right. How's your day, me and Lalu? I'll say, mate. Get your score predictions in, mate, as well. I think Celtic have just equalised, have they, chat? Yeah, Celtic have just equalised. That's 1-1. Alphonso Davies. I think he's kept that in. Oh, no. Right by the Canadian. And Julian Nagelsmann's come quite far out his technical area there. And the referee just told him to calm down. Let's have a little look at this angle. That was still in. How's that? Yeah, and quite rightly so. Julian Nagelsmann's... I'll tell you what. Especially if PSG scored here. Mendes. Ball into the penalty area. Cleared by de Ligt. Musiala. Ball over the top. Yeah, it's not working so far. 25 minutes into this game, Trafford Bayern really struggling to get Choupo-Moting into this game. Excellent ball to find Mendes. Needs to get his head up. Messi! He's still got it. I tell you what an opportunity for PSG. Messi, the ball is stuck to his feet like glue, as we know. But what a run by Mendes. As we were speaking about the fullbacks and Bayern Munich going up the other end of the pitch. Big early ball. Clearance by Ramos. First time in this game that both teams have very much opened up. But what a run. As we said, with the fullbacks being so key. very instrumental to the way in which both teams are going to be. And that was a good run by Mendes. I think it was found by Rui. Nagelsmann's telling the team just to calm down. Yeah. We won't get tired, chat. We won't. Bournemouth nearly beat Arsenal. We'll be sounds, hopefully. I should have a pre-match build-up show out very soon. Either tomorrow or on Friday, in terms of obviously the big game against Bournemouth. And of course, we'll be covering the early Saturday kickoff anyway. Kingsley Coman, he's got on the end of that. Good early. Oh, I'm very surprised he hasn't hit that first time, chat. Kingsley. Sergio Ramos got absolutely done for pace. Tell you what, if you're Kingsley Coman, you've just come off the back of that transition and just get on. Yeah, big up there, chat. If you are new around here as well, everyone, hit that subscribe button down below. Obviously, we got the quickly show games of the game tomorrow. We will be covering, obviously, Sporting Lisbon and Arsenal. 5:15. Should be a very good game, that, chat. Oh, Lally, that's a difficult question. For me, I think all of us are picking Robbo. But, in terms of longevity as the career, obviously Alphonso Davies, he's still very young. Considering last year he was out due to a big injury as well. It's good to see him back anyway. Alphonso. But Robbo was being the most consistent left back. Probably the most consistent fullback over the last 5 years in world football. But I go with Robbo. It's a bit sad that Robbo's 29 now. I think he's just turned 29, chat, hasn't he? Andy. But, as we know, it's going to be a very difficult position to very much fill for Liverpool in the future. Muller, bit of head tennis here at the minute. Good play by Upamecano. Such a difficult ball originally from him. Goretzka just put him under so much pressure. I'd go with Robbo. Lalu. Chat, and great question by Lalu there. Who would you pick? Robbo for me all day. Kingsley. Down this right. Little give and go. Coleman. Running at Mendes. There's going to be some battle that down that left. Bayern now just trying to regain a bit more possession. Chipmoteng. Great ball to pick out Musiala. There's a 4-on-4 here, but shocking ball for Musiala. Trying to play Alphonso down that left, but I think it was Goretzka or Kimmich finding a good 30-40 yard ball over the top. Christopher Gaultier. Oh, great interception there by Joshua Kimmich. Needs to get his head up, Musiala. Better delivery there now. Moteng on the left needs a bit of support, and he has done. Alfonso. Okay, what Kimmich found. Kingsley Coleman. Go on, run on him, lads. Shift it onto his left foot. And they go again. It's poor. It's poor by Bayern Munich there, chat. But referee intercepted that. But Bayern have still got the ball. Good officiating by the ref. Musiala, let's go by Verratti, just not allowing him any time on the ball. Delete. Good diagonal switch. Alphonso Davies down his left. Get your head up, son. Good turn. Oh, what a strike by Musiala. Much better there by the youngster. Swivelled on a sixpence. Left hand side, the penalty area. Swivelled, shifted it onto his left foot. And it was it's not at all a comfortable save by Donnarumma. Getting down low, quick. It's more like it by the youngster. First real big opportunity for Bayern. Have got a corner. Kimmich now. Ball in. Cleared by Danilo. That was a multi-ball there. Goretzka now. Kings. Coleman. Surely got to be a foul there. Rightly so. Mendes, you brought him down there. Nothing wrong. Big up there, Mark. How are we, mate? Sorry there, chat. It's quite engrossed in the game. First real good spell from either side. But how's your day been, Mark? Hope you well, mate. At the minute, Mark, very evenly balanced. Obviously, the last 5 minutes have been more or less all by Munich. Musiala's just had a very good opportunity. Denied by Donnarumma, but Mbappe. Always a threat on the counter-attacks down that left. Kimmich now to drift this ball in. Good. Oh, tell you what. Donnarumma collected that really well. Interesting technique there, chat. By Kimmich. Didn't necessarily go for the whipped free kick. Low, hard, drilled. Ball into the penalty area, but it was nearly done the job. But yeah, big up there, Mark. Obviously, at your sisters, aren't you, Mark? I think you are, mate. Hopefully it's gone well, matey. Yeah, after a big win, all our love for our players is back in full force. So we choose them over everybody. Yeah, see, right, Scouse. But I think, obviously, in longevity, I think if anyone was picking a team to very much... I wish we could freeze Robbo and Kryptonite. Or just a de-aging technology. Hang on, what are you chatting here, chat? Oh, looks like Marquinhos has gone down there. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he's gone down. It's very strange injury, that. Is it like his... Yeah, Mukiele's coming on straight away. Must be in a pre-prepared substitution prior to the game kicking off here, chat. Because Gaultier now is quite quick with the substitution. Obviously, we see this with certain players, obviously, pre-planned substitutions. Looks like he's holding his stomach there. Can't tell if it's his hamstring or he's holding his Yeah, it's his rib. Yeah, Hopefully he's okay, Marquinhos. Say what, that's a massive, massive boost for Bayern Munich, chat. Especially when you anticipate Mane to come on in the second half. Yeah, he's holding his rib. Looks like it's a rib injury or... Ooh. Yeah, he's pulled up there, Marquinhos. It's a very strange injury. Hopefully it's okay, but... Yeah, Mark, it's a good positive. Luis Diaz. I just don't want us to rush him back, though, Mark and Chas. Got to bring him into the side when he's ready, really. It's the thing, considering how good Diaz and obviously Cody Gakpo have been playing this season. Don't think we're in the biggest amount of rush, really, to get him back. I know we were a couple of weeks ago when we literally had a lot of injuries up front, but... Yeah, Kylian Mbappe is captain of Paris Saint-Germain now. Mukiele going centre-half, like for like. Not like for like in terms of quality, because we know the qualities he just brings to this Paris Saint-Germain team, the Brazilian. We've struggled in the past going against him. But yeah, big up there, Ravens. Nice one, lad. The snow will probably be gone tomorrow. Yeah. Hopefully it just clears up for everyone, Henry. It's not ideal, especially when, if you run a business or obviously, with traffic and everything. Good interception there by Leon Goretzka. Oh, good opportunity here. Excellent tackle by Sergio Ramos. He needed to make that. The Spaniard. Sort of give and go with Hakimi there, and he's in the penalty area. Ramos. So we can whip the ball in here. Excellent play, Ramos. I was just keeping an eye on Ramos there, because he obviously give and go when he went to the back post. It's very much not picked up at all. Yeah, the scouts have said there, Jota's still getting back. I think he's ahead of Diaz just for now, though. Like Diaz better, though, or not. Can't decide. They're very different, though, scouts, aren't they? It's going to be interesting, when we look at Luis Diaz when he's come into the club. Sommer intercepted! Oh, what a clearance! That's world class. Matthias de Ligt on the line. Sloppy by Sommer there. Giving the ball away. Vitinha. I'd say he needs to score, but world-class defending off the line. But Jan Sommer, what is he doing? Bayern Munich has survived a scare there. But yeah, Henry, Arsenal 2-0. Henry, the Arsenal ladies playing against Liverpool ladies, is it, Henry? But yeah, Mark. Yeah, that's the thing with Diaz as well, though, Mark, innit? It's a great point you mentioned there, mate. We've already been there a couple of weeks ago with Diaz. Tried to rush him back, and tell you what, he celebrated that like he scored a 97th minute winner. And quite rightly so, that's what defenders thrive on. Last-ditch tackles. Probably the best thing to do as a defender. Especially if Bayern going up the other end, chat. And get a goal. You did, Avon. Well and truly, mate. Tell you what, he looks a bit nervous now, doesn't he, chat? Especially after Raymond's jinxed him. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, that chat, wasn't it? Especially if you're watching a game. Every goalkeeper's got that in the locker. Remember our first game against Real Madrid a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, Courtois and Alisson doing absolutely madness stuff between the sticks. They are human after all. Yeah, Lalo Dillich is a very good player. Twice a player that has twice the player that he was in his Juventus days. Yeah, I made up he's come to Bayern Munich, obviously coming from Ajax. Didn't really, as Larry's alluded to there, mate. Well, saying that, a lot of players have went to Juventus in the last couple of seasons and not really thrived. Goretzka found Alphonso Davies. Need to get a strike away. Need to get that ball flashed across the 6-yard box. A lot more quicker there, the Canadian. But Sergio Ramos getting caught out yet again with the ball at his feet. I'll tell you what, both teams really need to switch on. Can't be allowing themselves to switch off that easily. It's going to be a corner now for Kimmich. 4 minutes left on this clock. In the first half. Ball in. Is that going to be handball? Going to be appealing for handball. Bayern have still got it. Tell you what, he's intercepted him there. Lucky boy. They're very lucky there, Bayern Munich. Nearly losing that ball on the halfway line. Especially with Kylian Mbappe breathing down his neck. Where's person to hold the order, but you can lose the ball to on the halfway line. But yeah, how old's De Ligt, Lalu, or chat? Is he still like 22, 23, or? Choupo-Moting, Alphonso. Let's have a quick look in terms of scores on the door. Yeah, Rangers are winning at half-time, chat. Celtic 1-1 at half-time also. Ball over the top. Well read by Jan Sommer there. Needed to come out. As we're saying, chat, for people that just tuned in. Mbappe, you can't rule him out in any game. He's always going to have an opportunity within a game. Oh, sloppy. Pereira, Musiala. It's going to be another corner, or I think it's just about gone out for a throw-in down this left-hand side. But Musiala, so good in terms of getting in that space, the pockets of space in around the penalty area. He's been excellent at doing that tonight. Musiala now to Goretzka, to Muller. Oh, Messi's just absolutely sent Matthias de Ligt. I'll tell you what defending. What defending by Leon Goretzka. And can Musiala get in the end of that? What a battle of attrition this is from both teams. I know it's a 0-0, but it's been a very good 0-0, chat. Great play by Leon Goretzka. Just looking back on that tackle there. Messi looking complex, really, but it was a shoulder to shoulder. Obviously, Goretzka's strength giving him the much better advantage. Johnny, he's on the bench, mate. Obviously, he's only just recently, this week, come back from injury. But he'll be very much getting introduced in this second half. 100%. Well and truly. Because you've missed that guile up front Bayern tonight. Choupo-Moting, every time I watch him, even though he's having his highest goal scoring run for Bayern this year, I think it's probably one of the highest scoring runs he's had in his career, in all honesty, but just don't think he offers Bayern that a lot, in all honesty. I feel PSG are the bookies' favourites here. Yeah, I'm not too sure who were. I'm guessing it would have been Bayern being favourites, given being 1-0 up as well, but yeah, Bayern were favourites coming to this game. Tell you what, Alphonso Davies, he's running a Hakimi. Needs to get a nice early ball in here. Surely got to be a foul. No. Well done, ref. Correctly so. Donnarumma is remonstrating with his defence. Just try and move the ball a bit more quicker around the pitch. 2 minutes added on here, chat. Didn't anticipate any more. I'm watching Spurs now, so need to rely on your... Try my best. Scouse, right. Obviously, 2 minutes left here, chat. Scouse can... need to set up a camera there, Scouse. We can pan to you in the studio. Get in a match at a Soccer Saturday. Match analysis from Scouse. Saying that, you know what? We can switch over at half time because this game's ahead, isn't it? So I know we're doing a Bayern PSG watch along, but we can watch the Spurs game whilst we're waiting at half time. Good tackle by Upamecano. Yeah, big up there, Scouts. Yeah, 0-0. Big up there, Bri. How are we, Bri? Evening. Yeah, all good, man. All good. Yeah, I played a minute of the 2 minutes, a lot of time, in extra time here, chat. PSG have got Bayern pinned. I can Bayern play out from the back there, but good interception by Paris Saint-Germain. 20 seconds left on the clock. Is there going to be one last opportunity? Highly doubt it, because Verratti's got it on the halfway line. Sloppy there. Sloppy touch by Hakimi. That should be half time. And it is 0-0, chat. No goals as of yet. But a very good opening 47 minutes. Obviously, Matthias de Ligt and Paris Saint-Germain with the best opportunity in that first 45-minute period. Obviously, de Ligt clearing the ball off the line through a Vitinha effort. Obviously, a loss of possession from Jan Sommer, but really should have been scored in that. Big up there, Dave. How are we, mate? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, we'll quickly shift over to obviously the other game because that game was delayed. Yeah, so we're going to have 10 minutes here, chat. So, if you're wondering, chat, obviously I know we are doing a watch along of the Bayern PSG game, but we switched over here, chat. So, yeah, and judging from the pictures, Spurs fans not looking the best of pleased. Yeah, how are we? Big up there, Dave. Make sure you head over to subscribe to Dave LFC chats as well. How's your day been, Dave? And if you're free tomorrow, I think I might be doing potentially my pre-match build-up show as well. Let's have a quick look anyway. Let's have a quick look in terms of the statistics of this game as well, chat. In terms of the Spurs game. Spurs going forward now. Harry Kane. Oh, Spurs have had 3 yellow cards here, chat. No team has had a shot on target. Bloody hell. Quite quiet by the looks of it. Spurs bookings. Romero, Lenglet and Conte getting booked as well. Good to see Conte obviously on the touchline this evening. Kulusevski going forward now. Tell you what, there was a good opportunity. That time we're booking from Kulizeski. Obviously, the ex-Arsenal man. He'll be thriving in this environment, chat. Ex-Arsenal, ex-Chelsea, Olivier Giroud. Getting brought down there. Right call. Thursday night, my favourite night. Co-op career mode. FIFA in my brother's 6 till 10 p.m. Big up there, lad. Scouse, is he 23? Yeah. Oh, not too bad, mate. But yeah, big up there, Scouse. Do you do that every Thursday night then, mate? That's good then. Career mode. Yeah, it's really popular. Especially over the last, 12 months. I think gaming, obviously, has got a lot more popular, and quite rightly so. I love gaming. In terms of, if I'm not streaming, chat, it's usually, if I'm not doing uni work or whatnot, I'm either streaming or gaming. Just love building a community, Mark. That's it. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's just a gradual process. But just love watching football, speaking to everyone as well. A chilled environment as well. Yeah, 5 minutes left here, chat. In this, if you're wondering, obviously we're not watching the second half hasn't kicked off just yet. Obviously there was a delay in the Tottenham AC Milan game, so just covering the last 5 minutes in this game, and then we'll quickly transition over to the second half. But so far, I don't think we've missed much. In all honesty, I'll quickly go through all the other scores as well. Celtic 1, Hearts 1, Rangers are winning 2-1, Livingston are winning 1-0. Champions League game, of course, 0-0 at half time. Bayern PSG. I'm currently watching Tottenham AC Milan, which is still 0-0. Son needs to get his head up down that right hand flank. Not released that quicker enough there, Son. But Scouser there. Won the Champions League with Notts County and with them in the Championship, but could be considered a bit of a cheat as we did 100 million takeover in League 2. Oh, Scouts, that's cheating, that la. It's all about the free transfers, Scouts. I think I got Tranmere. Was it? I went Tranmere. I mean, when they were in. I got them through up the divisions. Yeah, I got them through the divisions. Todd Cantwell was a free, which is a bit of a mad one as well, Chas. I think I got Todd Cantwell on career mode on FIFA up to like a 90 or something, 91. And then sold him for like Beardo. Would you be up for that if I actually done a bit more like gaming content, chat? Would you tune in? Just depends if it's like sports related like content though. Not on the channel, but I'd obviously make a separate one. Anyway. Oh, you know me answer, Amons. It's a very important, most important question, that, Amons. Chat, what are you? Are you a hot dog guy or a pie? Pie all day, Amons. If anyone's going the game or has been to the ground anyway, get the pies in Anfield. Absolutely naughty. Really nice. Especially the Scouse pies. Scouse pie is nice. They're not too expensive either. Only about £3 or something. But yeah, they're really nice. Get the pies. I think the hot dogs, yeah, not the biggest fan anyway. Because I think it's just too awkward to eat anyway. Like, you sat there, like, with everyone round and you sat there eating, like, a hot dog. Like, we've got it, when you got a pie, you can just scran it down, yeah, quite quick. Yeah, build there, scouts. Me too, mate. Yeah, pie. Yeah, there we go, chat. Oh, wait. One of the mods, make a poll. I think, chat, test it. Say one of the mods can just make it a poll. You should be able to. Just say pie or hot dog. People tune in and be like, what are we chatting? Yeah, by the looks of it, chat, as we just switched over before, obviously, after that, this game has been absolutely atrocious. But try being a Tottenham fan and actually watching this football. Yeah, I'd agree, Mark. I still find it mad chat though. Going American sports with like the basketball, like I'm fully. I can't wait for the day Liverpool Football Club we actually have a halftime show in the Premier League. Like, we've got quite a lot of American owners in the Premier League, haven't we? So fully expecting what cheerleaders on at halftime, like the cannons with like the free t-shirts, like to firing them into like the Annie Road end and the cop and that. Yeah, there's a free t-shirt. Good clearance there. Oh, I tell you what, Giroud nearly at the back post there. Oh yeah, if it in it out Siemens, yeah, doing like you're getting like homemade hot dogs. Do your own buns and that. Nice. And get me started. Have you seen the thing in America where they microwave cups of tea? that triggers me so much. They were like, "How do you heat up your water?" Like, with a kettle. I seen like some TikTok a couple of weeks ago, and they put the tea bag in, put the milk and everything in it. And chat, if you're one of those people that puts the milk in before hot water, then yeah, I'll have to time it out in the chat. But yeah, oh, Tottenham fans booing Conte. Not surprised. Dross football. But saying that, it's not Conte's fault. Like, everyone knows the philosophy in which Conte plays with. Just Tottenham haven't really invested in terms of the playing squad, in all honesty. Yeah, half time there, chat. Big up there, Henry. Don't they, Scouse? Is that like a thing? Yeah. Obviously microwave everything. Imagine microwaving a cup of tea. That's just not me. If you've ever seen me doing that chat, then yeah, put me in the garden. Yeah, just a bit. Oh yeah, that's a crime. Even in chat, that is a crime. If anyone actually puts milk in before the hot water, if you whack milk in with the tea bag, nah, mate, no chance. Yeah, what is it? Those type of people sit there and eat bounties. I'm just saying, chat. People that put milk in the tea and apologies, chat, if you like bounties, but bounties are not nice. Absolutely disgusting. The, the bounties of chocolate, they put the milk in first in their cups of tea or coffees or whatever. Never want to see that shit. 10 minutes to go at the Women's Super League. Arsenal win it. Henry, are they playing Liverpool's ladies, Henry? Or who are Arsenal playing tonight, Henry? But yeah. David Blaine is the only guy who puts the milk in first. uh, Magical mystery powers. But yeah, close to getting underway in the second half, chat. Kickoff should be very soon anyway. I don't know if I know a lot of you don't have TikTok, but you do see some mad stuff on TikTok. Especially that Anfield Road fella. Me. Tonight I'm not dancing on it. I wouldn't put you through though. I think Rangers. Yeah, Rangers have gone 3-1 up by the looks of it. Okay, Dundee have just equalised against Livingston. We'll see how Dundee are literally bottom of the Scottish League. Yeah, back under it. Players coming out now, chat. What are we saying, anticipating in the second half? Who do you anticipate to really get a foothold in this game? Bit mad that chat, isn't it? Joe, Bayern Munich's their tunnel, it literally lifts up, which is a bit mad, isn't it? Yeah, big up there, Andrew. He is, mate. I mean, I truly do respect Martin Tyler for what he's done in terms of his career and commentary and that, but I suppose he's been in his career that long. I think for anyone, in any job, you would get, not stale, but you just wouldn't. I feel like he doesn't feel enjoyment now when he's commentating. Whether that be again when he's commentating on Liverpool, but I think a lot more people would be a lot more engaged in terms of Sky Sports. You don't need necessarily anyone to scream down the mic, but I love Peter Jury. Chat, if you haven't seen any of his commentary, Peter Jury is, for me, one of the best in the business, along with Ali McCoist as well. The way they commentate, and probably a massive source of inspiration, really, when I'm doing my shows. They're two people that I really do look up to. I'd love to do interviews with both of them one day on the channel, but they're on my bucket list because they're just so good at the job. This could go all the way to pens. So close. 100% there, Raymond. Yeah, big up there, Henry. Anyone heard from Helly? Yeah, she was in the chat last night. Mark, the absolute legend. Yeah, she's just busy. Helly with the moving and obviously working that. Man United should bounce back anyway. Kingsley Coman now. Quickly moves that. Oh. Good early search ball to the Bayern penalty area there. But yeah, Tyler's commentary is boring. No energy for me. Yeah. I just think he's just give up in terms of the job. We should be having a young up and coming, especially with the way in which Sky have revolutionised the pundits. Not the pundits. Well, they have in terms of Carragher and Neville, but in terms of the presenters on Sky, Obviously, they got rid of a lot of the old guards in relation to Soccer Saturday and tried to obviously bed in like a lot more of a newer wave of presenters and everything. But I think they can try and do that with commentary as well. I'm disappointed they haven't still got. Was it years ago when they used to do that? Was it fan cams or something? Like the fan commentary. That was amazing. That. I'd love for them to bring that back. I don't know why they actually got rid of it. In all honesty. But yeah, Brian, not a fan of Drury. Ian Darky is decent. He's on the Spurs stream though. Muller forward now. Is it Clive Beglin? I think it's Clive. Does Peter Drury do it with Clive Beglin as well? I think it is. And PSG on the counter attack as well. Yeah, but Alan McCoist. That's be one of my targets. I want to do an interview one day with Ali. What a fella. Vitinha. Good give and go to Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that's poor by Mbappe. There's an opportunity for a counter attack here, Bayern. If they can get it up. Tell you what, bit of a madness this second half, chat. End to end. Obviously, the more spaces will appear for Bayern Munich, but the more PSG do push on a bit more as they need to. Obviously, still 1-0 down in terms of aggregate. Yeah, Jim Beglin. Yeah, Jim Beglin. I like Jim Beglin as well. Yeah, Celtic 2-1. No, that's not too bad. Clive Tilsley. Was it Clive Tilsley and Jim? Yeah. Clive Tilsley I love as well. Yeah. So loads of them, really. Oh, Musiala's done really well there. He needs to get his head up. Goretzka running through. Choupo-Moting! Is that a penalty? No, referee said no penalty. I do not understand why he's not shot. Thomas Muller needs to get a shot away. Kimmich. Choupo-Moting. That's shocking. Needs. And they're checking the penalty shout anyway, but let's have a little look at this. Oh, that's shocking. Choupo-Moting so lazy to get out of the way there. Yeah, not a penalty for me there, chat. Choupo-Moting kicking his foot in all honesty. Kicking Ramos's back of his leg. Jim Beglin is from Waterford like me. He's not a very... That's not too bad. Bally Moting! 1-0 Bayern! Tell you what a ball. Moting, I've been criticising him all game. He doesn't bring anything to... Hang on, is it offside? They're disallowing it, saying it's being offside. For me, that's not offside. It's been disallowed, chat. So... Well, they're checking it. If Muller's not if Muller's not touched that, but it's whether if he's interfered with play and it's impacted the goal. But what a ball into the penalty area, chat. And it's been disallowed by the looks of it. That's mad. Let's have a little look at this. So Chip Moting gets a flick on. Muller's in an offside position. Yeah, it's been given as offside, chat. I tell you what, you'd be very aggrieved if you were Bayern player here. Bayern PSG survived that scare. Yeah, offside. Not really marked at the minute. But you just got to credit Bayern, really, the way in which they've controlled quite a large portion of this game. What are we saying in that offside call, chat, if you're watching the game? I can understand why the referees disallows it, but it's very harsh. But Musiala down that left. Found Choupo-Moting. It's the first real bit of quality into the penalty area from Bayern Munich. Pereira. Quite bad, that. But yeah, LFC Women, 2-0 for what they need to stay in the league a year or two. Yeah. LFC's Women's all over. Arsenal 2-0 winners, as Scout said there. Yeah, 2-0 for what they need to stay in. Yeah, it's probably a bridge too far, isn't it, Scouts? Chat, how many teams get relegated in the Women's Super League? Or the Women's fair, like the top tier? Is it 1 or 2 teams get relegated? Big up there, us. How are we, matey? Thank you for tuning in, la. How are we, la? Obviously, we're just tuning in, chat. Bayern Munich just had a goal disallowed for offside. Just very harsh, but it was a correct decision. Kylian Mbappe now. Got the ball there. Pereira needs to get up. This is embarrassing. Has he been watching compilations from Bruno Fernandes? Yeah, I trust Europe for our refs. Yeah, so defo. Big up, Russ. Lawrenson too. Well, not too bad there, Brian. Was it Mendes gone down? Sorry, Chaspo was Pereira. Gaultier and Nagelsmann. Oh, that's a bad... It's not a bad tackle anyway, but... Mendes, as we know, we spoke about it just before kickoff. He's had such a horrible injury record over the last 2-3 years in his career. The Portuguese fullback. Obviously, the former... I think he used to play for Sporting Lisbon, chat, was he? And Jonah Shaber. Yeah, sod in, Brian. Why don't the FA have overhead cameras like the rugby. There's a lot of things the FA and the Premier League and English football should have, but I think the more cameras or the more people microphoned up, the more it very much exposes how poor the officiating is. Because could you imagine if like the television cameras could actually pick up what the referees are saying? Like, it's one thing like trying to lip read a referee, but if you could literally hear on like Sky or BT, like the referee making all of his decisions, literally got all the Mullet finding Coleman. Good ball to find Mullet. Down his right. Ball into the back post. Cleared. Get it. Musiala. Shifted it onto his right foot. Kimmich. Lovely ball over to lovely ball by Kimmich. Finding Mullet. Ball in. Cleared by Mendes. Joshua Kimmich. PSG going out without a fight. And there's Henry said there, same as Tottenham. Yeah, we switched over for a little bit, didn't we, chap, before to watch that second half, and the Spurs fans were booing Tottenham off the pitch. And we literally switched over for 5-10 minutes. Such a shocking game. Don't think either side, AC Milan or Tottenham, even had a shot on target. Ball in. It's going to be a corner. Goretzka. It's appealing for the corner. Right decision by the ref. I'll tell you what, Paris Saint-Germain, especially if Bayern do score here, chat, with, half an hour to go. Can't foresee a world where PSG very much switch anything on, really, in all honesty. I know we got Kylian Mbappe, but Messi's been non-existent again. Very quiet again. Ball into the penalty area. Oh, Goretzka. He had the jump on the Paris Saint-Germain centre-halves. Imagine watching that space rubbish every week, but as he said, yeah, our heads would very much roll off. Conte would be getting more out of his team, but he just doesn't get given anything from his board. It's that fullback. It was the lad from Sporting Lisbon. They signed Tottenham for 30-40 million. I just don't understand it. Oh, shocking. Leon Goretzka. He's found Moting. 2-0. It's a bit... And it's Chip Moting again. Paris Saint-Germain. Sloppy play. But that is Chip Moting with a lovely goal. But it's never... They're appealing for a foul, PSG, but there's no way. I swear, if they rule out this Bayern Munich goal here, chat, it's been given, but it's just sloppy by Verratti on the edge of his... Yeah, that's embarrassing there by Verratti, but what a ball by Leon Goretzka. The awareness, really, the spatial awareness. Muller winning that ball on the edge of the penalty area, and Goretzka just teeing up his teammate with quite a lot of ease. It's a tap in there. Chip Moting. And you think about Bayern Munich, chat, they've got Sadio Mane potentially to come on as well. Thomas Muller, what a tackle. The experience from Thomas Muller there. Yeah, haven't Spurs got a big injury crisis? Yeah. Yeah, Musiala going forward now. Muller. They've got such a lot more energy now. Ball in. Oh, nearly cleared to Moteng. It's going to be a foul. Yep. Keep us updated in that Spurs game, chat. Yeah. Well, if they got knocked out here tonight, chat, PSG. I think Gaultier will be getting sacked. It's all PSG and Manchester City strive for every single season to win the Champions League. Good punch by Sommer. Oh, sloppy again. Kylian Mbappe running at Stasic. Ball to the back stick. A very deep ball that was. It's going to be a corner to Paris Saint-Germain. Need a goal. The French side. Yeah, PSG just can't buy the Stanley. Yeah. Them man Manchester City chat. That was the main reason Paris Saint-Germain got all like the new investment. They wanted to win the Champions League. So right, having Mbappe, Messi and all that, but Ramos! What a save by Jan Sommer. Sergio Ramos at the back stick. He's tipped it. Ramos, what a header. Strong hand by Jan Sommer. Turning it. I tell you what, that's a very strong hand. Jan Sommer, what a save. It fell to the exact player that you wanted it to as well, chat. In that penalty area. Matinha, shocking touch there by the Portuguese midfielder. Bentancur, Sessegnon and Basuma out. Big misses. Yeah. There was a massive falling out there, Bri, wasn't there? Well and truly, mate. Kylian, I tell you what, Stanisic has had such a very good game tonight, chat. Keeping Kylian Mbappe as quiet as possible. So there's still plenty of time to go. Musiala going forward now. Goretzka. Kimmich and Goretzka have been absolutely tremendous this evening, chat. Just controlling the whole game. As they have done for previous seasons. It's the versatility about Kimmich, though, chat. Obviously started his career for Bayern Munich down that right-hand side. Playing as a right-back, but transitioning into a midfield position. Quite similar to Philipp Lahm, in all honesty. Messi, find Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, turning. Collected well by Jan Sommer. It's a chance out of absolutely nothing. And Kylian Mbappe just goes to show his quality there. Brought it down, spun on his left. Getting a nice early strike away on goal. Leroy Sané coming on for Bayern as well. Not too bad a substitution, that. Big up there, Niall. Yeah, I've come back to this game. PSG will be on a knife edge. Yeah. Big up there now. How's your day been, mate? Hope you had a good one. Obviously, there's a substitution here now. Chipmoting the goal scorer coming off. Leroy Sané coming on now, chat. You probably anticipate Musiala to go up front, chat. Or Thomas Muller, one of them. Oh no, he's gone up front. Yeah, looks like Sané's gone up front. Yeah, I'd love Musiala at Liverpool. What a player, Brian. Very special player, mate, yeah. I think he's only like 19, 20, isn't he, Brian? Mendes going forward. Standing in a corner to PSG. He'll be open to getting on the head of Sergio Ramos like he did on the last corner. Ball in now. Cleared at the front post. Messi. Potential counter-attack here now for Bayern. It's a 2v1. Kingsley Coman. It's a 3-on-1 here. He's got Davis on the overlap. Oh, wrong decision making. It was a 3-on-1 there. I tell you what, world-class defending there by Mendes. Just about got a toe on that. It was Julian Nagelsmann's absolutely furious with the Frenchman. Needs to be shifting that to the left-hand side. And I think Sané's just alluded to, like, no shouts. So a goal here for Bayern would put them in such an assailable lead here. Oh, shot by Goretzka cleared. Well won. To me, chat, I don't know how it feels to you. These players, the Paris Saint-Germain players, very much give up. And there's still 20 minutes left to go, but what a performance by Bayern tonight. Also, their home record is absolutely something to marvel at. Yeah, Scout, what's the Tottenham game like, mate? Was it that bad? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Both ex-PSG players. It's the thing, Brian, innit? I think when you look at, like, Kingsley Coman, Joe, is like, he's still quite a young player, in all honesty. I think he's got, like, the record or something mad. Like, I don't think he's ever not won the league in his professional career. Which, if that's the case, that's madness. Does help when you're at like the top teams when you're young anyway, but yeah, 100% there, Henry. They do. Ball in, cleared. Yeah, for Thomas Muller was going to be the striker. Obviously, he's very capable of playing in a lot of positions, Thomas Muller. But I thought at first, it would have been Leroy Sané to go through the middle, but suits his position, that Muller. Davis. Muller. I'll tell you what. Pereira and ball there. On Kingsley Coman, sorry. Handball and that in his opposition penalty area. That's Celtic 3-1 now as well. Interesting. Good run there by Hakimi down this right-hand side. Poor delivery again. Not really committing a lot of men forward. Paris Saint-Germain, you're getting beat 2-0 in the second leg, and quite frankly, there's nothing. I don't think even Neymar would have made too much of a change, in all honesty, chat. Mendes. Poor ball. We'll be live tomorrow, Mark. I know we've got the... Could potentially have 2 live streams tomorrow. We've got the... Got the Arsenal stream that we'll be watching tomorrow. Obviously, Lisbon versus Arsenal in the first leg. And then we potentially might have a opposition fan preview show out tomorrow as well. In the evening. But yet again, looks like Paris Saint-Germain are staring down the barrel. Yet again, another Champions League exit at the early stages. But it was the 2 big draws in terms of Bayern versus Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool, Real Madrid. If you're a team that can get into the next rounds of the knockouts, 2 of the big boys have already been potentially eliminated in the next week. Shocking ball forward again. Good ball out to find Leroy Sané here. Needs a bit of support at the back stick, the German. Oh, just dragged it agonisingly wide. Thought it sent the whole Bayern, the PSG backline there, chat. Tried to shift it back onto his left foot. Just couldn't quite get his footing sorted. But Fabinho off. Emery on. Well, Fabinho has been absolutely turned left, right and centre. He's been absolutely outclassed in every department by Goretzka and Kimmich. It's men against boys. Well and truly tonight. Looks like Sadio Mane will be coming on. Good interception there by Thomas Muller. Leroy Sané breaking into the penalty area. Pucciami just about getting the last toe on that. "17 years old," onto the Paris Saint-Germain centre half. Yeah, 14 minutes left in this game, chat. So be a foul. Yeah, foul on Messi. Was it PSG with the ball now down this left-hand side? A quick throw for Mendes. He's done well. Vitinha. It's going to be a foul. I'm very surprised he's not being booked there. Reacted quite harshly to the referee. A lot of frustration coming out from the young lad. Biting at the heels. Meccano, ball over the top here now. Kingsley Coman needs to get his head up now. Better decision making. Oh, he's hit that ball too early there, chat. That ball needs to be ahead of Leroy Sané. He's tried to hit it too early there. Kingsley Coman. Good defending by Pereira. Pereira there. Just done enough to put off Leroy Sané. Ball out here now. Aye, Mark. Well and truly, mate. Well and truly. But Nagelsmann's absolutely furious there with Leroy Sané. Sadio Mane coming on. Ekatike. Is it Henry? Nice one, mate. Yes, Henry saying all Milan in their game. Doesn't surprise me. You're Milan, you just want to soak up as much as the pressure you can, honestly. They don't need to go forward, that's all. It's up to Tottenham very much. I'll tell you what, Fondo Davis just not allowing Kylian Mbappe past him. Interestingly enough, Mbappe switched from that left wing position, obviously over to that right hand side. So Vitinha off. Ekatike on now. Youngster. Mendes off. So yeah, Muller coming off for Sadio Mane. Oh no, it's Musiala, sorry, chat. What a game Musiala's had. What a talent. And our mates come on. Sadio Mane. Ball in. Ramos. Just about glancing that left-hand side of post. Needs to be converting that. Player of his quality in the air. You had the leap on him and everything. Yeah, 8 minutes left to go for Paris Saint-Germain. Still needing at least 2 more goals to very much get back into this game. Stands any chance progressing to the next round. Good defending by Alfonso. Just kept on in there. Sergio Ramos. There's going to be a lot more space for like Sadio Mane and Sane to very much exploit. Further, Paris Saint-Germain do push on, but even still, not enough decisive passes in the final third. Bernat. Shocking touch there. That's why I hate the 1-0 on the first. Like, aye. Richarlison on to turn this around. Just goes to show how chat as well in that game as well. I know this game's only 1-0, but it's been a very good game for either side. You analyse Paris Saint-Germain's opportunities. Ramos missing one there. A clearance off the line from PSG. Sergio Ramos. Bit harsh on Thomas Muller there. Bit naughty by Ramos there. Big up, Jack. Oh, good defending by Upamecano. Hakimi was free in the penalty area. What a pick out. Big up there, Tom, is he? Big up, mate. I will miss not watching the next 2 Liverpool games, mate. Oh, are you busy, mate? And I say, hope you managed to sort out the job interviews, Tom, is he? I know you would have done well, mate. Yeah, hope you had a good day, mate. Thank you for tuning in, as always, la. Been a great night of live streaming again. Yeah, I got Saturday football. He's got football on Saturday. 7-aside during Bournemouth, and on a plane back from Australia when Liverpool play Real Madrid. Have a fantastic time, mate. Let us know how you get on. But hope you have a lovely time, matey. Yeah, he's all good there, la. Thomas Muller coming off. Thomas for João Cancelo. 5 minutes left in this game, chat. Bayern Munich hold such a massive advantage. Winning 2-0 in aggregate. Yeah, big update, Sam, is he? Is it a holiday trip to Australia, Sam, is he, or is it just to see family or whatnot? Yeah, big up, mate. As Andrew said, Diaz back for the game on Saturday. The Colombian Journal confirmed he will probably play second half. I wouldn't start him straight away. Nah. It's good news there, Andrew, but as we've already said, we spoke about it tonight, Liverpool have already rushed Luis Diaz back once this year, and it didn't go to plan. I know it was an injury in training that you really couldn't have anticipated, but yeah. Gaultier is going to be getting sacked after this chat. Oh, if you don't turn it round. Nakatike, forwards. Tell you what a tackle by Alphonso Davies. Slid in at the right moment to deny Kylian Mbappe. World-class defending there by the Canadian. Ball in, away by De Ligt. Oh, lovely stuff there. Lovely stuff there, mate. Says you will have a lovely time. Lovely jubbly. There's quite a lot of Liverpool supporter clubs over in Australia as well. I know there's quite a lot in South Africa as well, and New Zealand anyway. It's Christmas over there. But yeah, as Mark said, no need. How can PSG defend that 180 minutes and no goals in their biggest game of the season? Yeah, been shocking, Brian, in all honesty. Literally, PSG could play for another 20 years, never scoring. João Cancelo's on the breakaway here to put PSG to bed. This result, Gnabry 3-0 on aggregate. And Serge Gnabry, he's only just been on the pitch for a couple of minutes. On the counter-attack, and I tell you what, that's put PSG to the sword, and that is Paris Saint-Germain out of the Champions League. There's no way he's offside there. The Reds are massive, and yeah, massive there, Bry. 100%. When Liverpool played the summer pre-season, Australia Stadium was packed. Just like back in Thailand. Yeah, 100%, mate. It's amazing. It's how big Liverpool is. Chat, innit? We're massive. It's amazing. What a finish that is from Gnabry, chat. Woo. Interesting. It's getting reviewed. Yep. 3-0 and I could get chat. It's been given. Bye-bye, Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain have been shocking over the two legs, chat, haven't they? Absolutely shocking. Has Romero been sent off? Let's have a quick look in there. Yeah, he has, chat. Bloody hell. Yeah, second booking there. Yeah. Oh. That's a big... I tell you what, chat, if City don't win the Champions League this year, if you're Real Madrid, and if they can get past Liverpool, hopefully we can... Tell you what, Tottenham get knocked out, AC Milan go through, Benfica, Bayern, obviously everyone will be wanting to avoid Bayern, and obviously Real Madrid if they do progress past Liverpool. Paris Saint-Germain are so open here. Alphonso Davies. Good save by Donnarumma. Yeah, looking forward to playing Bayern in Australia when we have them in the Super League. Let's go. Yeah, five minutes added on here, chat. I'll tell you what, Bayern Munich, like they always are, most Champions League campaigns, chat. Just going to be interesting how important will the loss of Robert Lewandowski be to Bayern this season in the Champions League? Especially in the big moments. But the Allianz here tonight, chat's absolutely bouncing. Sane to find Mane. Oh. Good collection from Donnarumma there. Yeah, he did, Bry. I think he did. Well and truly, miss. Well, remember when was it Alessandro Del Piero? Didn't he go to I swear he played in the Australian League for a bit, the back end of his career. Don't know how well he got on there, like, but yeah, we played halfway through this 5 minutes as on here, chat. Can we talk about how quiet Messi's been again, chat? Proves how good Bayern have played, but that's the thing. Been absolutely abysmal. Paris Saint-Germain. Bayern's quality, the strength in all areas of the pitch. From the attacking line to the midfield line, and of course the defensive line. The Olays are coming out in the Allianz now. Sane finding Sadio Mane! And he's offside. Oh, we wanted that goal from Sadio, didn't we, chat? I think he's just about offside. Let's have a little look. Yeah, he's a good yard or two off. Unlucky there, Sadio. What a finish outside the right foot as well. Oof. Sturridge went there too. Right. Yeah, indeed. I remember Del Piero as well. Had a stint in the Australian League. Big up there, chat. Obviously, one like off 20 likes, chat. Appreciate it. But it's been another great night of live streaming again, chat. So appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. It's getting nasty now. Nasty now. From Paris Saint-Germain. Very unsportsmanlike there by Paris Saint-Germain. Snapping a couple of the Bayern players. Just gotta be careful, the Bayern players. Just get the ball away from me, in all honesty. There you go. Big up, chat. There we go. Legends. Craig Johnson was big down under. Well, yeah. Big up, chat. And that is 3-0 on aggregate to Bayern Munich. An emphatic win. Their quality shone throughout. But what a game. Messi looking. But yeah, big performance there by Bayern Munich. Yeah, can't buy history, at least. Yeah, at least Spurs don't have to go too far home, Mark. Time is he? Robbie Fowler apparently managed Bayern, and Del Piero played in the Sydney and later career days. Well, not too bad there, chat. But chat, it's been an absolute pleasure. And as I said, everyone, as I say in all my streams, a massive thank you to every single one of you. Still 0-0, but AC Milan, chat, as it stands, will be progressing into the latter stages of the round anyway. But yeah, big up Brian, big up Tom Izzy, big up Henry, big up Mark, big up Henry as well, big up Andrew, big up Eamons, big up Scouse, big up all you absolute bloody legends. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow evening for another live stream. Hopefully, might have an opposition fan preview show as well for the Bournemouth game. If not, that'll be coming out on Friday as well. But chat, as I say, massive thank you to every single one of you. Have a lovely rest of your night or morning, wherever you are watching around the world. And we'll be live tomorrow. But as I said, chat, if I don't speak to you tomorrow, have a lovely rest of your weekend. And we'll be live again for the Arsenal versus Sporting Lisbon game tomorrow. But chat, love you and leave yous. As I said, massive thank you again. Bayern Munich, progress. What a performance.